Hey Chickies! So today I'm back with a storytime video for you all. And today's storytime is going to be about my hair. Yes, my luscious hair on my head right now. If you guys haven't noticed, which you probably have if you follow me on any of my social media or even have been watching my videos, you will notice that I went from ombre hair to titanium blue hair, back to blonde hair, and now back to this in the span of like 3 weeks. And everybody's seeing my new videos and my new Instagram posts, and they're just seeing that my hair went literally like from blonde to titanium to blonde and dark, like all in like a short span of time. And everybody's like, what the hell is happening with your hair? And I was complaining on Twitter about my hair, and it's just a big process behind what was going on, because it's more than just, oh, I dyed my hair 4 times within 4 weeks or 3 weeks or whatever. It's a lot more than that. So today I'm gonna be calling this video my hair horror story time or something along those lines, because this is literally like a horror movie. Like, what happened to my hair was an absolute horror movie. I cried about it for days and days and days. It was ridiculous, it was terrible, and I'm here to share the story with you guys. Before we start this video though, I do want to make a quick disclaimer that I am not here making this video to basically like bash on any hairdressers or anything like that, specifically my hairdresser. I'm not here to bash on her. I'm not here to bash on the people that help me with my hair, because I'm very grateful that they do my hair and they help me with my hair and everything. And my hairdresser that you guys will hear that kind of like messed up my hair in the first place, I absolutely love her still. She's the best. She still does my hair, and yeah, but you know what? Cosmetology is a learning experience. Coloring hair is a learning experience. You learn as you go along, and there's always something to learn in the field. I would know this because I am a cosmetologist, or soon to be cosmetologist. I am in cosmetology school right now. I get my license in April. So yeah, just quick little disclaimer. It's a learning experience, and just because she messed up once doesn't mean she's gonna mess up all the time with my hair. Now that we got that out of the way, if you guys enjoyed the video, give it a big thumbs up, stay subscribed to my channel, and follow me on my social media. My username is BeautyChickee on Twitter, Instagram, YouNow, and Snapchat. Make sure to go follow me on all those, and yeah, follow me on all of them, and subscribe to me, and watch my broadcast, and yeah, that's about that. So that being said though, I want to hop right into this video and get started with this story time. So yeah, let's get started. Alright guys, so I'm gonna start this off in like, I think it was like mid-November when this started, this whole process. So yeah, let's start in like mid-November 2016, so just last year. So basically, you guys know that my old hair used to be a blonde ombre, which means that my natural brown hair was growing, and then I had a balayage and ombre. I had a balayage that faded into an ombre, and it was blonde. I really love that hair, but it started to grow out. It was like down to here, and it started to get brassy because, you know, the toner was like fading away and everything. And you know, blonde hair doesn't stay super blonde the way you want it to as it goes on and everything, you know, fake blonde hair or whatever, bleached blonde hair. Anybody that has bleached their hair blonde knows that you get some brassy tones in it, and there are countless times where you can use purple shampoos and toners to get rid of it, but sometimes you just need to go and get your hair done again. So mine was getting very brassy, and I was like, you know what, I want to change it up. I want to go icy blonde. So I told myself that I was going to get my ombre redone. I was going to get it starting like up here. I wanted it as close to my root as possible without getting to my root, and I wanted to be like an icy white blonde instead of just a regular blonde. Anyways, I decided that that's what I wanted to do, and so I call my hair salon up, and I call my hairdresser, and I tell her, hey, I want to do this, and she's like, alright, sounds good, made the appointment. Yeah. So I made this hair appointment like 3 to 4 days before I was leaving New York to go visit my boyfriend, because, you know, I wanted to go there and visit him with fresh hair and everything. I just wanted to get my hair done, and plus it was, I went there for Thanksgiving, so I wanted to have it done for Thanksgiving, and yeah. So anyways, I make that appointment, and then I go into my cosmetology class like a couple days later or whatever, and my teacher comes up to me, and she always likes to test things on my hair because I had the blonde in my hair, and it was a cool tone blonde, so if she wanted to try any creative colors in my hair, she would take a streak of my hair and try it on my hair, because she knew that my hair was the best and would absorb the color the best. So yeah, like I've no joke had like purple in my hair, I've had pink in my hair, I've had blue in my hair. Like, she just used my hair as like her Barbie doll, and it was funny, and I enjoyed it. I like when they mess with my hair. I don't really care. I think it's cool. So yeah. So basically, my teacher comes up to me and she's like, hey, I just got this Joico color, and it was a titanium silver color, and she's like, I want to try it on a streak streakier hair, I think it's gonna pick up really, really nicely. So I was like, all right, that sounds good, let's do it. So she gets the color out or whatever, she gets a streak in my hair, puts the color on, we let it develop, and then take it out, and my streak of my hair was a silvery titanium color, and it looked beautiful. I was absolutely obsessed with it, and I was so obsessed with it that I go and I message my hairdresser on Instagram, and I'm like, hey, instead of icy blonde, I want to do titanium silver now. And she was like, all right, sounds good, we could do it. I sent her some pictures. She was like, all right, yeah, let's do it. I was like, awesome. So fast forward like a week or whatever, I go into the hair salon and I'm about to get my hair done. So the first thing that she does is she asks if she could darken my base, which I was like, yeah, go ahead. So basically she darkens the top of my hair or whatever. She made it like a level 3 or anything, and I don't know if a lot of you guys know the cosmetology, like the color scale and everything like that, but you know, she darkened my hair, my roots to like a level 3. If you guys know what this is, it's basically like a dark brown, almost like a black color. So yeah, so she darkens that, and then she bleaches the rest of my hair. She bleached up here and did my ombre and everything, so my hair was just very dark on the top and then blonde. And she needed to do that first in order to put the titanium color on it, of course, so that was fine and everything. And then after she rinses the bleach out, she goes and grabs the titanium color. So once she rinses the bleach out of my hair, she goes, gets the titanium silver color, puts it in my hair, you know, lets it develop and everything, washed it out. I go to her chair and she's blow drying it, and we both realized that the color only picked up on my ends and did not pick up on my mid shaft. So literally it picked up on like this much of my hair, and then this entire section here was still like blonde. So she's like, well, that's not good. So we go back to the sink and she grabs a different titanium color and puts it on my hair. Now this titanium color was good, it picked up on my hair, so we go to the sink, rinse it out when it's done developing, go back to the chair, and she blows it out and everything and styles it, and that was it. I go home. Now here's the thing, I get home and I look at my hair, and my hair was like not titanium silver, but it was like titanium blue, which is not what I wanted. I wanted like a silver color. I didn't want like a slate blue color, because that's what it looked like. It looked like a titanium blue, slate blue type of color. It was nicely faded and everything, and it looked cool, but it wasn't what I wanted. And it also had a little bit of like a green hue to it. You could just tell that it was kind of green, and it just looked really weird. And I actually did film one video with the hair, and it looked cool and it looked badass, and I eventually got used to the hair and I liked it, but yeah. So I'm talking to my hairdresser though in the salon, and when I finished, I was like, when's the next time I should wash my hair? Because, you know, I'm leaving on Tuesday to go to Virginia, and I got my hair done on that Friday. And she says, okay, wash it on Sunday night and see how it holds up and everything. And I was like, all right, sounds good. So basically I was a little nervous to wash my hair because it was a creative color and it wasn't picking up on my hair originally. So I was like, I don't know and everything, but I needed to wash my hair because I was leaving in 2 days and my hair was greasy and everything. And just in case anything were to happen to my hair when I wash it, I need to be able to fix it on that Monday, so I'd be good to leave after school on Tuesday. Which, thank God, I washed my hair on that Sunday night, because what I'm about to tell you next is just bad. So I hop in the shower, I wash my hair. Keep in mind, I wash my hair with cold water and sulfate-free shampoo. You know, color protective, sulfate-free shampoo. I can never say that word. I wash it and everything, throw it up in a towel, get into my room, and I'm I'm blow drying my hair, and what I saw was terrible. So basically, picture right here is when I was done blow drying my hair, and you could see that the color faded completely and my hair was literally green and blue. The color just washed out and became super blotchy and gross on my hair. The blonde was peeping through. It was just absolutely terrible. Oh my God. I sat in my mirror after blow drying my hair and just started crying hysterically. I'm like texting my boyfriend, freaking out. He calls me, I'm starting to cry on the phone, and I'm just having a freaking heart attack. Right after that, I text my cosmetology teachers and I was like, oh my God, you'll never guess what just happened to my hair. I start crying, I start freaking out, and I was like, oh my God, I have to leave in like 2 days to go see Corbin. What am I gonna do? Because I can't show up there with green hair. And they were like, all right, we'll try and fix it tomorrow. Don't worry about it. And I'm like, oh my God. Okay, thank God. So basically, next day comes, I go into cosmetology. So basically, I go running to my cosmet teachers, and they're like, all right, so basically, let's French fluff your hair, which is when you mix bleach with shampoo, and that's to try and get the color out. So they're like, we're gonna French fluff your hair, so wash it like that. We'll redo your ombre, and then, you know, they'll just bleach whatever they can, and basically, the goal was to get it back to blonde. So basically, we go to the back sinks or whatever. My cosmet teacher mixes the bleach and the shampoo. She's starting to French fluff my hair, and surprisingly, a lot of the the color came out, which I am so thankful for. Literally, so much of it came out to the point where the blonde was like basically okay. It still had little hints of like green and stuff in it, but I wasn't able to tell until I blow dried it. But basically the French fluff in the hair, most of the color came out and everything. And then also my hairdresser that did my hair, the you know, the titanium blue color or whatever, came into my cosmetology class and helped my Cosmo teacher, because it just so happens that she's friends with my Cosmo teacher. So she came in and tried to help me out and everything by getting it done, and yeah. They get out as much of the color as they can, they grab a toner, they tone my hair, and then I sit in the cosmetology chair and the girl is starting to blow dry my hair. So my hairdresser is blow drying my hair or whatever, and it's looking okay while she's blow drying it, except for the fact that my hair was dead. My hair was so dead, it was ridiculous, guys. Like literally, like this much of my hair was dead. All just dead, fragile hair. It was, oh my god, it was so bad. So basically, you know, she's blow drying my hair, gives me a really great blowout. Blowout looked great in the end, except for the fact that when I looked in the mirror, my hair looked really just odd, because it's not like we were going back to like my original brand on top, so it looked like a black color basically fading into the blonde, so it looked a little weird. And then also the blonde still had like a bluish green tint to it. You can't really see the bluish green tint that much, but I'm gonna put a picture there so you guys could see what my hair looked like right after we blew it out. And you can even see in this picture that my ends are like literally like a yarn, like a piece of yarn. Like they are just so gross and dead, and it was terrible. Anyways, I was happy though that we at least got it to that state, because the hair was just disgusting as the green and everything. I was like, all right, I'm just gonna go to Virginia like this in my hair, and that'll be that. Now I'm in the airport going to Virginia, and I'm in the bathroom, you know, freshening up, looking at my hair, and I go like this to my hair where I can see the underneath and the front of my hair, and literally the underneath of my hair looked extremely warm toned, and then the front of my hair looked very, very cool toned. Like the front of my hair was literally like turning like a very cool toned blonde, like a titanium blonde, and then the backs of my hair right here were like very warm toned and almost like a brassy blonde. And I was like, how come I never realized this? And there's actually a picture that I took on my phone where you could kind of see what I'm talking about, so once again I'll put the picture there. Thank God I have all these pictures to show you guys. So yeah, you guys can see that the front of it literally looks like a cool toned kind of like titanium blonde, and the back of it looks like a warm toned blonde. So it was like, what the heck? Anyways though, I go to Virginia with my broken ass hair. My hair is so broke and dead and 1,000 different shades of blonde. Like forget 50 Shades of Gray. My hair was 50 shades of blonde and dead and gross and ridiculous. And my boyfriend was like, oh, it doesn't even look bad and everything. But to me, I would look at it in the mirror and see like half of it was titanium, half of it was warm, and then it was also green tinted. So I was just like, what is going on here? So I told myself that when I get back from Virginia, I have 5 days until I go to his concert, until he comes to New York, and within those 5 days, I'm dyeing my hair. I started to look at pictures on my phone from when I had the titanium silvery, whatever you want to call it, slate blue hair, and I realized that my hair looks very good dark. I was like, wow, I really like my hair darker. I wish like I didn't have this blonde anymore and I was dark. So I told myself when I get back from Virginia, that's what I was gonna do to my hair. I was gonna just make it all dark, completely dark, just go dark hair, dark brown. Let's do it. So basically, I leave Virginia, come home, and like 2 days after I get home, I go into cosmetology, and I'm like, all right, guys, we're dyeing my hair. My Cosmo teacher looked at me like you were an absolute psychopath, because if you ever decide that you want to go to blonde again, good luck. Which I was like, I understand that and everything, but I could guarantee you right now, I'm not going to want to go back to blonde. And if I do, it's not going to be for a very, very long time when this is all grown out. So she was like, all right, fine, let's do it. Dark hair it is. So basically my friend Nicole in my cosmetology class said that she would do my hair for me. So before she does my hair, we took a before and after picture, because it's very drastic before and after, obviously. So I have the before and after picture right here so you guys could see. If you guys could see in the first picture, the before picture, that my hair was literally green. Anyways though, a lot of you guys, I don't know if you guys take cosmetology, I don't know if you know anything about cosmetology, but I'm gonna just explain some things for the people there that might not know much about cosmetology and don't take the class or are not a cosmetologist. So basically, if you're trying to cover blonde hair with a dark color, most of the time, if you have a very significant amount of blonde hair, you're gonna need a filler. A filler is is basically a color that you put on the blonde hair, whatever color hair that you have, before you put the color on that you want so that the color actually stays and your blonde won't be peeping through. So the filler color for the blonde happens to be red. So basically we take like this auburn red color or whatever, and we had to, you know, you basically mix color with water and then you paint it into the hair quickly, and that's the filler. So basically we took like this red color or whatever, mixed it with the water, put the filler on, and so my hair was red. So then after that, what we did is we put a 5N on my hair, which the color scale, whatever, for cosmetology with colors and everything, it depends on each color company. At my school, we use Goldwell, and Goldwell, I believe, is from 2 to 10, and so basically we're putting a 5 on my hair. So a 5 is a pretty dark brown, but it's not like super dark. Like the darkest you could go is 2, the lightest you could go is 10. So I decided I was gonna put a 5N on my hair, which is a 5, what's it called? A 5 like natural. So we put that on my hair, and it comes out, and what did I just do to my glasses here? Anyways, we put that on my hair, we rinse it out, we go back to the station, and then realize that my hair looks kind of, I don't know, red. And it looked red because of the filler underneath, but I was like, I do not want to see red tones and everything, and my hair looked like it was a very dark red, and I was like, oh my god. So my teacher said, all right, let's throw a 3 over it in just a glaze, which a 3, like I said before, is a very, very, very dark brown to the point where it's basically almost black. So we put the glaze on my hair on top of the 5, and it got rid of the red, so I was happy. So basically, we rinse it out and everything. My hair is the way that I want it to be, and then my cosmetology teacher knew that I needed a haircut. I told her, like, oh my god, my ends are so dead. I need a haircut today. Like, it's just gross, like I need one. And she was like, oh, I'm sure your hair isn't that bad or whatever. And then we go over to this other chair. She goes and gets her scissors quickly to give me a quick haircut or whatever, and I get layers in my hair, so she could do them very quickly than the rest of the girls in my class. But yeah, so basically it was the end of the period. She goes to give me my haircut. She brushed my hair out, and she's like, oh my god, Christina, your ends have seen better days. They are gross. And I was like, I know. So she, no joke, cut off like, I don't know, this much of my hair. Like, that's how much was dead. You guys can see my hair is up to here right now. My hair was literally down to here, so like that much was cut off. So after she cuts it off, my ends felt glorious. I was like, oh my god, thank god. And then we just blew out my hair and then put some curls in it, and I was good. Except for the fact that I get home and I'm looking at my hair and realize that my hair literally looks black. However, my cosmetology teacher told me it's okay, it's gonna fade and everything, just give it time, you can wash your hair as many times as you want. But I was just scared to wash my hair because of what happened the last time I washed my hair. So I was like, oh my god, like I really hope this color isn't gonna like come out if I wash my hair. And I was just basically like scared shitless. But she was like ensuring me that it's okay, the only thing that's gonna happen when I wash my hair is it's gonna fade, but it's gonna start to fade into a lighter, like a dark brown instead of black, which is what I wanted. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna take her words for it, and I'm gonna do it. So I go in the shower, wash my hair, get out, and my hair was perfect. So then after that, I saw my boyfriend again, went to the concert, got so many compliments on my hair, and thank you to all you guys who have been commenting on my videos with this hair, saying that it looks bomb. I really appreciate it, and I really like the dark hair. And actually, when you look at it in certain lighting, like in natural sunlight, you will see the red tones from the filler in my hair, which originally I didn't like that, but now I like it. It kind of looks cool. It gives it like a little dimension and stuff, and yeah. And that is it for my hair horror story. And before we do the outro card though, I want to give another little disclaimer. Just like I said at the beginning, you know, cosmetology is a learning experience. You know, hairdressers and hair colorists and everything like that, you know, nobody gets it perfect on the first try. Colorists and cosmetologists, you know, it takes a couple tries to perfect something, and you could be absolutely amazing at coloring hair, cutting hair, doing whatever, and you're gonna have some mistakes sometimes. You guys know Guy Tang, he's amazing at hair. He's a hair god. I look up to him. He's amazing. But do you guys think that he's never had a single mess up in his life? No, of course he has. Cosmetology is a learning experience. I'm sure when he first started coloring hair and everything that he messed up a lot. But you know what? Mess ups, you learn from them and you grow from them, and yeah, being a cosmetology student, I am very forgiving. It's not like, you know, oh, my hairdresser messed up my hair once, I'm never going back to her, because I will gladly go back to her. You know, whenever I want my hair done again, I will be going back to her. I absolutely love her. She's great. And you know, as much as we had that little mistake in our lives and she messed up on my hair that one time, not a big deal. But anyways, with that little last disclaimer being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let's move on to the end card. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, give it a big thumbs up and stay subscribed to my YouTube channel. I upload Tuesdays and Fridays at 6 p.m. East, and if you enjoyed this video, I'm sure you enjoy my other videos, so stay subscribed. If you guys want to check out my merchandise line, #Chickee merch, click the annotation on screen or go to the link below. If you guys want to check out my latest video, it'll be right next to me. And if you guys want to follow me on my social media, my username is BeautyChickee on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. Make sure to go and follow me. So anyways, with all of that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. So ciao, ciao, chickies. Mwah.